Hello, my name is Spencer, and this is the 1.6 update for Starship Troopers Extermination. I will be discussing almost exclusively about the new spawn system and how that has played out. But first, the new mode, Critical Strike, has multiple spawn points and multiple separate paths, one for each spawn. You advance along your path, completing objectives along the way. You then regroup with all other players at the Arnichian extractor to kill elite guardian bugs, thus completing the mission. Of course, you have warriors, infernos, and all the other bug types spawning continuously until the elites are killed. I should clarify that I play almost entirely on hard mode if I can help it. From what I have played on normal, that difficulty does not have the wild swings that hard mode does. I have not played on easy in a long time. That is for learning the game. Now, I played 2 games of Critical Strike. The first game, people were isolated, bugs were everywhere. It was chaotic, in a good way. It was hard, but not so hard that we didn't have a chance. That game felt right. The second game felt easier. Maybe it was because people were not as isolated. One group was by the wall and ammo box. The other was at the extractor in the middle. It didn't feel as bad as the first game. Both of these games were on hard mode. In the first case, I feel that this is the spawning working as intended, applying the right amount of pressure at the right time. For the rest of the modes, spawning and difficulty feels inconsistent. Sometimes too easy, other times too hard. Some games, it's easy peasy. Bugs show up in manageable groups, less than 10 at a time, in multiple directions, and some of the walls come down. A few bugs get in, you deal with those, build the wall again, and you're good to go. Other games, you get hammered with bugs. I had a game on Arc mode, hard difficulty, where we could not leave the base. We couldn't get ore, barely had any walls, warrior and tiger bugs were showing up in droves. We couldn't do anything. The only mutators were Gunner Rush, gunners were not the problem, and a thunderstorm. Nothing was buffing warrior bugs or anything like that. This has happened repeatedly on hard mode. What I want to see is consistency. I want the right amount of enemies at the right time, all of the time. What I don't want is to be 5 minutes into the Arc mode with an onslaught of bugs ripping through a half-built base and bringing the Arc down to 25% health already. Easy mode is for learning the game. Normal mode is still pretty easy, but there can be some adversity. Hard mode has a lot of inconsistencies. When it works well. It's consistently inconsistent. That's the problem. Sometimes it's just the right amount of challenge, but not insurmountable. Those are Goldilocks games, sandwiched between too easy and too hard. The game is fun, and still, there is a lot of work to do. Thank you for watching.